Ladies and gentlemen, my next guest tonight is an actress who stars in the new series Pachinko on Apple TV+.
우리 아버지. 혈애가 아버지 생각하는 게 뭐 염치가 없지만서도 다들 우리 아버지 평생 장가도 못 가고 자식도 없을 기라 했는데 지가 요래 있잖아요. 없어야 할 아가 요 있다 아닙니까? 야도 있으면 안 되는 아지만 요 뱃속에 잘 있습니다. 야도 사랑받으면서 긁기라 해. 지가 밤낮으로 이래가 손톱이 다 부러지고 허리가 부사지고 배를 줄줄 굽는 한이 있어도 내 아는 부족한 거 하나 없이 키울 겁니다. 그래 약속했습니다.
Please welcome to the Late Show, Minha Kim. There you go. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Late Show. Nice to have you here.
Oh, thank you for inviting me.
This is your first late night talk show appearance, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Oh, happy to have you here.
Oh, I'm so
Well,
nervous.
you're starring in Pachinko on Apple TV+, which is an adaptation of the best-selling book by the same name. It's a celebrated book. The show is also being celebrated. Your performance is blowing people away.
Thank you.
And I'm just curious, did you read the book before you auditioned?
No, actually, I didn't have any idea when I was first started the audition because I didn't know it was like holding. So the casting director called me to, do you want to participate in this audition? So I said, yeah, why not? And I didn't know it was Pachinko and then after I got second call back, I read the book and I started at 10 p.m. and I just finished at 8 a.m. I just couldn't put it down.
What kind of research were you able to do to play a woman who is living near poverty during a colonial era, during the Japanese occupation of Korea? How did you find your way to that character?
Well, as a Korean, it's kind of natural for us to, receive the concept of the colonial era because we kind of learn that things naturally when we're in the school. So of course, I had to do a lot of fact research for that era and the fact things, and I read a lot of novel in that era, but I had to attach to the emotional things. So my grandmother is 94 years old, so she actually lived in that era.
Have you ever had you before this ever spoken to her about this period of time?
I had, but more specifically. So I just went to her house and asked everything that I was curious of, so.
Has she watched the show?
Yes, she did.
And?
She cried so hard that I had to stop her. Stop crying. You make me cry, so like.
Now, I found out that we have something else in common, and it's that you're a big fan of The Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I have to ask, but is it the books or the movies? Because they're both great, but they're different experiences.
Yeah, but both, because I had a very strict protocol to watch the movie, which is written in English. My mom made me to read novel first, and then...
So you wanted to see the movie, but your mom said you can't watch the movie until you read the novel in English.
Yes.
Did you speak English when you started reading the novel?
Yes, I could, but I was like 10 years old, 11 years old. So like, but while I was reading it, it's kind of like ancient words and...
Yeah, they're not some unusual vocabulary.
Yeah. I mean, the sentence, it's not English. I felt that it was not English. So I was like, I was so crying.
Can I ask you for some things?
Of course.
How do you say in Korean, my precious?
That's so hard because, you know what? At that time, people emulate my precious line a lot, but they didn't translate it. But, my precious in Korean is kind of like, 내 보물. Like precious is
Yes.
보물, and my is 내, so 내 보물.
내 보물.
내 보물. But
내
they,
보물.
they just originally say my precious, and
How do you say you shall not pass?
you shall not pass? I want to say it really like in an artistic way, but you shall not pass. 넌 갈 수 없어. 넌 지나.
Don't.
넌,
Don't.
which means you.
Don't.
넌,
Don't.
넌.
Oh boy. I'm so afraid to butcher this.
넌 갈 수 없어.
One more time, sorry.
넌.
Non.
Okay, let's say 넌 지나갈 수 없어. Or is it longer?
I trust you. Minha, thank you so much. It was lovely to meet you.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you.
Pachinko is available now. This is the book, but she's on Apple TV Plus. Minha Kim, everybody. We'll be right back with a performance by Beach House.